If you've been scouring the YouTubes learning how to replace your mortgage and pay it off in 5 to 7 years, or use different velocity banking strategies, you have undoubtedly come across two names, the Kwak brothers and Replace Your Mortgage. Today is a versus where we put the program of the Kwak brothers against the program of Replace Your Mortgage. We will be covering the 7 things that are different between each of these programs. I'm Garrett Weldon, and this is my channel where we talk about personal finance and what I'm learning in business. As I learn, you learn. And if this information is helpful, consider subscribing below. Let's get right into it. Item number 1, price. You will find that the Kwak brothers present their program with a price point of $3,997. That is exactly the same as Replace Your Mortgage, who also positions their program as $3,997. Item number 2, and this is a big one. We need to get into the contract that you signed to become a client of the Kwak brothers and a client of Replace Your Mortgage. So let's jump in to each of their contracts. This is the one from the Kwak brothers, and this is the one from Replace Your Mortgage. Let's first start with the Kwak brothers. Notice the length on this thing. Just take a look at these, the difference between the two. So through the Kwak brothers, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, still scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling, 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 scrolling. Their contract is very, very long. I read through the entire thing, and in so doing found errors in spelling and clauses that did not really connect back to anywhere in the agreement. It is a very long agreement. Now let's look at Replace Your Mortgage. That's the one here on the right. It is a grand total of a page with very simple and easy to understand language. This is a big difference between each of the programs and how they structure themselves. The contract of the Kwak brothers, very long with a lot of legalese. The contract of Replace Your Mortgage, simple, to the point, in common, easy to understand English. Item number 3, the actual service you're buying. With the Kwak brothers, I found that in their agreement it spells out that what you're buying is the education, is really the software and their calculator and one-on-one consulting. All we could say is education. With Replace Your Mortgage, what you are buying is access to their education, but ultimately is a commitment to procuring a first lien HELOC. Said another way, with the Kwak brothers, you're purchasing a product. With Replace Your Mortgage, you're purchasing an outcome. And that goes right and dovetails in to item number 4, the guarantee. The Kwak brothers, there's no guarantee because, again, they view what you're purchasing as the education platform. That is their product. And with Replace Your Mortgage, there is a guarantee for your full purchase price. If after doing your due diligence, going through the education and through the application process with different banks, and you're unable to secure a first lien HELOC, you get a refund of your full purchase price. This is how they articulate it in their agreement. When a client has done their due diligence in trying to acquire a HELOC and is unable to acquire a HELOC to execute the strategy, Replace Your Mortgage will refund the money equal to the amount paid for our service if the following conditions are met. The client must provide evidence that they were officially denied by a lending institution for a first lien HELOC. The client must allow Replace Your Mortgage to review the client's situation in order to determine if an alternative solution is available, including the possibility of one additional application at another lending institution recommended by Replace Your Mortgage that is deemed a better fit for said client to qualify. That says a lot to me. Replace Your Mortgage, you are purchasing an outcome with a guarantee. Item number 5 is the strategy. With the Kwak brothers, they are open to any type of velocity banking, whether that's a credit card whether that's a second lien HELOC or whether that's a first lien HELOC. They have no preference, it felt like, as I was doing my due diligence as to which strategy is used. Ultimately, it's whichever you as the client can get into and springboard you into real estate. Replace Your Mortgage, they are fully centered, focused on using and procuring a first lien HELOC, where you do what the name of their company suggests, replace your mortgage into a first lien HELOC. These are very different strategies, and you can feel the emphasis that they place on these strategies just in reviewing their contracts. Item number 6, the team that makes up each of these organizations. So the Kwak brothers, they cut their teeth in real estate, whereas the folks over at Replace Your Mortgage cut their teeth on the mortgage side of this world as loan originators. These are very two different foundations, where one, Replace Your Mortgage, is more familiar with terms and conditions and clauses all within the industry of banking and mortgage. And the Kwak brothers have a much stronger skill set when it comes to real estate and springboarding different velocity banking strategies into real estate. These are different features. These are different people. This is different knowledge sets within each of these organizations. Where they came from, what they've specialized in are different. And that was also felt as you were talking with them about what's their next step with you as a client or their next upsell. With the Kwak brothers, if you join and become a client, they immediately place you also into a real estate course. Whereas with Replace Your Mortgage, their goal is to take you into the education and to the process to procure and secure a first lien HELOC, where their only goal and the only focus is get that foundation built, get that strategy set in place and do it correctly so that it can become a foundation upon which you then can build many other things. And the final item, number 7, affiliate programs. Each of them do have an affiliate program. The Kwak brothers is a $300 per closed lead affiliate program. Replace Your Mortgage is $1,000 per closed lead as an affiliate program. That's the review of Kwak brothers versus Replace Your Mortgage and the 7 things that you need to know as you're analyzing each of them as an organization. So where does that leave me? I did the analysis. I took the time to spend with each of those organizations because I do want to pay off my mortgage in 5 to 7 years using strategies and techniques that can accelerate the 30-year fixed rate mortgage. And ultimately for me, when I weighed everything and compared each company to the other, I chose to become a client of Replace Your Mortgage. I will be spending more time on this channel reviewing everything I'm doing in order to secure a first lien HELOC and really the strategy of how to pay off your home in 5 to 7 years by replacing your mortgage with a first lien HELOC. So I've also picked out a couple other videos that I think you would enjoy here on my channel. And please, if this information is helpful to you or you want to follow my journey as I go through the process of replacing my mortgage with a first lien HELOC, consider subscribing below.